So, good evening Internet. My name is Carlio and that's Carlio's Bikes and Boards. And it's my motorcycle, the SWM RS500R. And it has something special on it. My pre-owner, so the pre-owner of the bike, mounted a Kickstarter. And that's pretty unique. Usually it just has an electric starter. And many folks are interested in having a Kickstarter on this bike. Is it possible or not? And today we go through it, the pros and cons. And so let's try to get it started. So first of all, we put on this guy. I really recommend to wear proper boots if you want to try this, because it's not fun without it. So, get ignition going, put the choke in. So, the engine just has started, so it's slightly warm, that helps a lot. And be sure to be neutral. And the next thing is you want to do, you want to balance the bike somehow. And I use a little bit the front brake to give it a little bit of balance, and with the lever for the decompression, you can find the right spot. And well, so it is possible to start. But I have to admit, these are ideal conditions. And if you want to start in cold conditions or so, it's not so easy. So all the equipment, so the Kickstarter is coming from the Husqvarna 510 series from around 2010, 2012. So these bikes were made in the days in Italy. And if you know the history a little bit, BMW they owned Husqvarna for a while, but completely screwed it up. And then the whole Husqvarna thing went to KTM, but they didn't want it to continue in Italy. So the personnel from Italy, I think they looked for investor something, and it's a Chinese investor who restarted these bikes. They're pretty reliable, pretty cheap, so it's the best you can get for a small amount of money. And coming back to the Kickstarter, I guess it was a lot of work to get it installed by my pre-owner, and in a real emergency situation I wouldn't really rely on it. I think if the electric starter breaks, then I would recommend to go in the fourth gear and try to push it and leave the clutch to get it started. I think that's a more convenient method. Otherwise, as you have seen, it is possible. Maybe if you want to convert it for a rally thing or for long travel, might be worse. But I see it with mixed emotions. Usually, I just put it away, then it's 100 grams lighter, and it's also the fact that it's kind of rattling here, so you would have to put a cover over it. I tried also other positions that it's more here, but then you won't get it started, so you need it quite that amount forward that you can use the whole length of the stroke, and only then it's possible. And so yeah, I hope that helped some guys who have thought about it. And maybe the next days you will see some more videos about the SWM and some mods I did. Yeah, so maybe you like and subscribe, that would be great. And yeah, see you next time at Carlio's Bikes and Boards.